Hello, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we're here to talk about the Starlight Tarot deck. I have here the Starlight Gold Edition and the Blue Edition. These are two decks that were sent over to me for review from Wyspell Publishers. And they, if you don't know them, they have a whole bunch of tarot decks recently they've released in like the last 2 or 3 years. My favorite one is the first one I got is the Wyspell Classic. I did a walkthrough of that. I'll pop it up here. And I've also done a video similar to this one, decisions for their Neoteric Feminine. They have a keyword edition and a non-keyword edition. So I've done that, and I'll also pop that up here for you. What we're going to do here today is, like I said, a decisions video. And these videos are videos that I put out just to kind of offer a resource for people who may have trouble deciding between two decks that I think have similarities that might be difficult to decide between. What I usually try to do here is show the boxes, the guidebooks, and the cards side by side, pointing out the similarities and differences. I try to keep it pretty neutral. I do sometimes give my opinion towards the end, but to be honest, my opinion is moot because obviously I wasn't able to decide. I have them both, right? So these two decks are from Wyspell. And like I said, if you've had any of their decks, the Neoteric Feminine, the Classic, I know that they have a cat one called the Pause, which I also have. And they have another one they released. I can't remember. For some reason, my mind wants to call it the yoga deck, but it's not. Like, it feels like we were talking about somewhere where it feels like a yoga retreat. I'll put it on the screen. But that one, I know a lot of people really love that one. This is a new deck from them, and they've released it in two colorways. So you can get the gold edition or the blue edition. They come in the same style box. They do have thumb hole cutouts. They're hard two-piece boxes. These are the backs. And they say a celestial compass for those who seek to navigate the depths and unknowns within. Inspired by the vast expanse of starry sky, these decks invite you to delve into the mysteries of your own inner cosmos. And then they say manifest your intentions, tap into your intuition, build confidence in your card readings. And they all say that. So those are the backs. They're both the same. And inside you always get a color guidebook, which is going to be different colors based on the decks. So use the insides. They say discover the incredible wisdom of the tarot and bask in all its magic. So here are the bottoms of the boxes, nothing inside. And if you have any other Wyspell decks, these books will be the same. All of their decks, well, not all of them, but all of the ones that I have, their guidebooks are the same, but they changed the design of them to match the style of the deck. So what you get in the guidebooks are, and you'll get the same thing for both, you get a table of contents at the beginning, and then you get like divination with your cards, how the deck is structured, how to begin, some ways to read your tarot, some spreads, which they're calling card layouts, and then each card. So all of this information that they put in the beginning is really great for a beginner. If you have any beginners that you want to buy a deck for, their sets are fantastic because they really do give the basics from the beginning, like how to shuffle the cards, how to lay out the cards, what is the chakra energy for the cards, different spreads you can use, the elements that go along with the cards. There's all of those little tidbits that, people might want to know are in here for someone who is starting from the beginning or just someone who wants to expand their knowledge about tarot. Each card comes with 2 pages of a write-up. One side is the upright and the other page is always the reversed. And you have here the image upright and reversed. That all of the guidebooks don't do that. Some of them just have one picture. These have 2, but that's cute that they put it reversed here. So then you have some keywords for upright meanings, and then just some information on the meaning. So it says, to see the Fool genuinely means beginning of a new journey, one filled with optimism and freedom from the usual constraints in life. Then you get some upright love, career, and finances keywords. And then it's like a wrap up. So to encounter the Fool in a reading can also be interpreted as a summons to the adventurous. So I'll just hold it up here so you can read it if you would like. And here's the reverse section. And it's the same, just with reverse keywords and a reversed energy, and then reverse love, career, and finances, and then a reverse wrap up. And it's the same for all of the cards, even the minor arcana. You can take a screenshot of that if you like. And at the end of each suit, you get a little like, hang on, let me show you a quick reference, they call it, with just some keywords if you don't want to read all of that. And it's the same with both books. So let me just show you the full. You can see. So as you can see, it's a little bit different because they changed the coloring. But other than that, you get the same information. And where is that it was a six of swords. What was it? Was it the six of wands or the six of swords? I can't remember, y'all. Just that quickly, I forgot. Here's the six of swords. And then let me also show you the six of wands in case it was a six of wands. I forgot just that fast, but that is the guidebook. And as you can see, they're exactly the same except for the coloring. So I'll just pop those off to the side. Both of them come with this card, which is just like an extra card that you can use and shuffle into your deck if you want. Use it as a blocker card or significator or whatever. The back of the card is a QR code to scan to unlock free gifts like free digital journals and things like that. So both of them come with that. So they came in the box like this with the Ace of Cups first. I left them like this so I could remember to say that. If you get your deck, don't be alarmed if you have your Ace of Cups first. It's Ace of Cups, then through the cup suit. It was the suit of cups, then the majors, and then the rest of the suits. So I'm just going to swap them around and zoom in and we'll take a closer look. Here are the backs up close. You can see that they have a little bit of foiling on them. They're exactly the same except for the colorway, and they are fully reversible. The fronts also have a little bit of foiling. These dots that you see are foiled. The numbers are foiled, and also the titles. So you do have some foiling and sparkle, which is nice. I do enjoy that kind of. I enjoy the sparkle. I do. I like a little shiny. I like a little bling sometimes. The gold edition, the colors are black and white and creams and golds. And for the blue edition, the colors are oranges, reds, and blues. There's no blacks or whites in this one. I think that kind of lends for like a brighter, lighter feel to the blue edition. It feels more, I don't know, uplifting and brighter. And this one feels more serious and deeper, more esoteric, even though both of them are very RWS. So not all of the symbolism is there, but a lot of it is there. Like here your you have the pillars, but they're not one black, one white, right? So there's a good amount of symbolism in these cards, but not everything is available. So I can't say that it's an RWS clone, but it is very, very close. And it's like a redrawn, very much inspired by the RWS, super easy to read, super easy to understand what you're looking at. I love what they've done with this Emperor and Empress situation here, where they have the Empress carrying the child, nurturing the child, growing the child, feeding the child, and then the emperor protecting the child, and caring for the child, and it's in his lap. It's now his responsibility. I really enjoy that with what they did with that. I thought that was cool. There's a hierophant. So as you can see, we have the hand gestures, you have the keys, but no supplicants. There are some things that are different. We have the candles lit instead. I love this lovers card with these rings in the background and this um, wreath here that is kind of echoing towards, because this is a six and it's echoing towards the six of wands, and also, just feeling like a celebration and a continuation. I really enjoy this lovers card. There's a good amount of skin in this one, just so you know. So don't be shocked if you see a little bit of skin. Here's our chariot. The strength card. So the clothing is fun, and it is, some of it feels ancient, some of it feels modern. Um, I feel like all of the people definitely feel modern to me, especially with their like haircuts, because some of them are wearing clothes that look like they're from maybe like Roman times, but with a haircut that you would totally see now. And I love that mashup in the cards. So that's fun. Sorry, Justice at 11. Strength was at 8, as you saw. She is not blindfolded. Here's the Hanged Man. I love all these birds around him. I thought that was so fun to see these birds and these like birds of prey around him. And they almost look like they want to land on him. Um, but he looks comfortable there. So, feathers and all kinds of stuff. Death card. So, like here, these people look like they're wearing jeans and dresses we would wear now. Or maybe more. This kind of looks 80s, this dress. But it doesn't look Roman or like this one, you know? It's a Greek or Roman dress, right? So, yeah. Here's our devil card, which is definitely, you can see that this is the same couple from the lovers card. And, he's got them in the palm of his hands with the fire and everything. I actually really like this devil card. I think it's cool looking and interesting, and the illustration of it feels modern and fun, especially in the blue version. Here's our tower card. We're zoomed in on one of the people falling. Very zoomed in. There's our star card. I love the star at her heart center on this one. The moon. And the cards like this, especially this one in particular, and some others, but this one in particular, I think I can talk about it here. They feel almost like if you've ever had an astrology app where you can point the phone or the device at the sky and it'll show you not just the stars but also overlay an image. So if you're looking at the Gemini constellation, it will show you the Gemini constellation, but then also overlay the people, the twins on top of that constellation. And that's kind of what this reminded me of when I saw it. I was like, this feels like a constellation, but just with the drawing over it, you know? So I thought that was fun. Um, so here's this cute, adorable little baby holding sunflowers. And we have Judgment and the final world card for our majors. Okay, we'll move on to the pentacles. So here we are with the pentacles. And if you can see here, it's almost like this road shows up so much better in this colorway than in this one. It kind of fades. And what I see here are these red flowers. So both of them give me different things to focus on, which I really enjoy. Um, the clouds show up more here, and then the gold, they kind of fade into the background. I'm trying to show you the foiling, but it's hard to get it to show in this light. I think they both have a good amount of foiling, but I would say that to my eyes, I know you can't tell on here, but the gold definitely, the foiling pops a little bit better than in the red and blue. I love this, the way she looks on this. I love this card. The water splashing in the background. It's almost like she's standing here and the water has moved for her. I love this card so much. Okay. 3. I don't want to take too long. So here's the 4 of Pentacles. Love her shoes. There's our 5. Did I mention that the cards are on like a satin mat? So and it's like anti-scratch, so they're very slippery. So I'm having trouble getting them to sit still. That's why I keep having to stop and adjust them. Love the 6 of Pentacles. And as you can see, as we've been going through them, there is diversity of skin, race. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say culture because I don't know that I can discern culture in this deck. But what I can see is that everybody looks different to me. It looks like a melting pot of people. And that's kind of what I like to see in a deck. So we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 10. Here's our Page of Pentacles. He's got blue hair in this one and white hair in that one. and I think you can see in the colors that and like in both decks, like I was saying before, in the gold edition, certain things pop up more than in the blue edition. And in the blue edition, other things pop up more than in the gold edition. So you just kind of have to decide, what you want to see more or what colors really stand out to you or sing to you? Which deck sings to you? You know, which one feels right to you? So I did notice when I was looking at this sword suit that it seemed to me that the blue, that's the shine on the swords, the where they've drawn the like highlight on the swords, shows up more in the blue than it does in the gold. I don't know how much that really matters, you know what I mean? But just I feel like the artwork, the effort is lost in the gold, where I can see it really well in the blue edition. I like this Four of Swords. He feels very serene, and I like the that we're looking down on him, but he almost looks like he's floating somewhere. So I enjoy this Four of Swords. 5. Here's our Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords. I love this one. I like that the blindfold is just kind of flying by her face, and she's so loosely bound. You know, the water is really, you know, potent in this one. But I love her white hair in this one. So I like them both, actually. Here's the Nine of Swords, being very distraught. I love how she's gripping her robe, gripping her sheets, really trying to protect herself with something so, I mean, like, you know, your robe and your sheets can't protect you, but that's how you know that you're really out of your mind when you're trying to protect yourself with something that cannot obviously protect you, right? Then there's the Ten of Swords. When I first saw this, I thought it was so interesting because I was like, oh, it's bloody. And then I was like, no, there's no blood. It's just brambles. But what are they doing? They're like climbing through her clothes, popping out here, going through there, all around. And I just thought that was so cool. Such a cool concept. Here's my fabulous Page of Swords. We love him with his, especially in this blue one. I love the sword he's holding. I like his hair. I like his outfit. The trees in the background are beautiful. They really pop on the gold edition so much better, and I love the expression on his face. So I like the Page of Swords a lot in this one. Here's our knight. Look at the expression on her face. Woo! Serious. The Queen of Swords. I love this. I love her expression as well. She looks very knowing and like, you know, try me if you want to. I was going to say something else more vulgar, but if you know, you know. King of Swords. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, onto our wands. Here's the beautiful Ace of Wands. Here's a 2 and the 3. The 4 of Wands. This every time I see this, it reminds me of Disney World. I don't know, something about that house reminds me of the Disney castle because it's in the not in the gold, only in the blue one. I think I said already that this one just feels lighter and airier to me. It feels like I don't know, it just feels like more of a cartoon, more fun, and this one feels more serious, more intense to me, to my eyes. So I guess it just depends on what it looks like for you. For me, I can use both of these in my collection because I will use, you know, I need intense and I need light. I need lighthearted and I need intense. I love the smoke coming through these. I love that these wands are breaking through this smoke and these clouds, or are the clouds trying to block the wands or capture the wands? It's interesting. I thought it was an interesting depiction. Here's the Nine of Wands. I thought it was so cool that in this one, the wand she's holding is a different color from the other wands. I thought that was interesting. And here's our Ten of Wands. I wondered when I saw this if this is the same ribbon from that Eight of Swords, you know, still binding her. The Page of Wands. The Knight. Here's our Queen of Wands. Love her sunflower and her little kitty. And the king, very handsome. The last suit is the cups we're going to see here. So here we have our Ace of Cups. Only 4 streams of water. I always like to see 5 if I'm going to see the streams. I don't know if it's going to bug me or not. It might. Here's the Two of Cups. When I looked at this Two of Cups, I thought they put these snakes here, but they're not right, right? Something's off about this depiction of this. Is it Caduceus or Caduceus or however you pronounce this? And it bugs me. Like I can't unsee the fact that it's not what it should be. I mean, that's not something that's going to keep me from using the deck, but is it just me or is it off a little bit? Here's the Three of Cups. Love her outfit. Here's the 4 and the 5. The 6. Cute. The 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Very, very close. This whole suit is very close to the RWS. The 9 of Cups. I like him. I don't know. He just feels like kind and like jolly, you know? Maybe a little tipsy. I like him on this 9 of Cups. Here's our 10. The rainbow is not a rainbow. Instead, it's just lines, and it reminds me of music, like what music is written on when I saw it. And then I thought that was a cool way to think about the 10 of Cups. Here's the Page of Cups. She's fantastic. I love her whole vibe. I love her whole vibe. Here's the Knight of Cups. I like his little outfit. I don't know. He's got wings on his chest and he's just riding in on his horse, and I like him. You know, even the horse is kind of decorated here. These, yeah, these people in here charm me. I really enjoy these decks, both of them. There's the Queen of Cups and her King. So both decks have a satin matte anti-scratch coating. They're very slidey, and they have both of them have gold foiling. I think I said that. Give both decks a shuffle so you can see how they shuffle. You can see I got a perfect shuffle there and a perfect bridge. They are easy to shuffle. They overhand nicely. The gilding is a little, if you don't like gilding, this is not like that soft, silky gilding for sure. I can feel it, but gilding doesn't bother me. There's very few decks with gilding that bothers me. So there's the fan. And it's the same with the other one. They have the same cardstock, but I'll shuffle them just so you can see in case you're wondering, in case you don't believe me. Here goes this one. Oh, I lost a couple here. And here's the overhand on that. Whoop, lost the card. So we'll pick one card and read from the guidebook, the complete entry, just so that you have that, and then we'll go. So let's see. Here's the fan. We have the Six of Pentacles. So let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles. There's the full write-up if you'd like to take a screenshot and read it for yourself. It says upright keywords: generosity, charity, community, material help, support, sharing, giving, and receiving gratitude. The Six of Pentacles represents financial harmony, charity, and generosity. It suggests that the asker cultivated positive karma by sharing their abundance with others. Upright love meaning: supportive relationship, generous lover. Upright career meaning: mentor, being a valued employee, investors. Upright finances meaning: financial support and donations. This card can also indicate that there is good financial news on the way. The asker may inherit money or receive a generous gift. However, no matter how prosperity enters their life, they are encouraged to share the abundance with loved ones. Six of Pentacles reversed: power dynamics, abuse of generosity, strings attached to gifts, inequality, extortion. The Six of Pentacles reversed indicates a loss of money or theft of property due to negligence, dishonesty, or indiscretion. Someone may refuse to pay a debt or provide a reciprocal service. Reversed love meaning unfair power dynamic, taking advantage of love, controlling a lover. Reversed career meaning hidden agendas, quid pro quo, and sucking up bosses. And reversed finances meaning lack of help, unfair loans, gifts with strings attached, resentment. You may soon have to pay off debts, which could deal a serious blow to your finances. The source of financial support may dry up, and you may be able to get what is rightfully yours, and you may not be able to get what is rightfully yours. So that is what you can expect for a write up for both decks. So this gold edition feels sexy. It feels classic. It feels almost like a woodcut, like a modern version of a woodcut style, which I really love. The line work is very prominent in this one, and the backgrounds feel more celestial. So if I'm looking for a deck that feels celestial, I think this one is the one of the two that I would say gives me that celestial vibe. I like this I think that this would be really great for moon readings or even just, it's very clean. So since it's so clean and crisp, if I'm looking for like a palette cleanser or something that's just not going to get in my way or draw me in any way to one thing or another, like guide me in any way that I can just be like have an open reading with, this one I think would be the one I would pick up. So that's what I think about the gold edition. Now, this blue edition feels more animated. It feels more fun. It feels more energetic. And I think that is the choice of colors that they use. They went with oranges and reds, which these are bright, energetic, high vibe colors. So they even went with like a brighter blue color as well. So that is they just feel good. They feel like a lot of playfulness. And I would not call these, while I would not call these sexy like I would the others, they definitely feel beautiful. And I don't know, I feel like these could be like an everyday fun read. So these remind me a lot of their neoteric feminine tarot, but with male energy. So I think for me, I would use this as like an everyday reader. So now you'll have to let me know what you think. Have you made your decision? Have you decided which one is the one that you might pick up, or do you like them both? Let me know in the comments below. I am going to put in the description box below the links for where you can pick up both of these decks. They are available on Amazon, and I am an Amazon affiliate, so I do appreciate it if you guys use those links. It would be great. It gives me a couple of cents. It does not cost you anything. It helps support my channel. I put everything back into the channel, so it's just a few cents, but they're helpful. All you need to do is click the link, log in, and check out within the hour. I do appreciate it when you guys use those links. Otherwise, I hope that this video was helpful. Thank you to Wyspell for sending these out to me. I'm very excited. I love the fact that they have such different energies. So I'm excited to use both of them and add them both to my collection. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. If you like these decisions videos, I do have a playlist. I will link it below in the description box as well, so you can check that out. And there's other stuff down there in my description box that you can check out if you have time. And until I see you guys next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.